Was hired in the child nutrition department for Rockingham County Schools, the administrative offices changed a bit.
He had a presence about him that he didn't have to let people know that he's there. You just knew that he was there because he just had this kind of aura of kindness and care for everybody.
But in July of this year, Camden was diagnosed with an aggressive form of pancreatic cancer.
But he came to work the next day, and that's just Camden.
One of the things that bothered him most about his diagnosis was he was so close to getting his bachelor's degree from UNCG.
One of the first things he said is, I only have one class left to graduate.
He was enrolled in that class until the cancer began to slowly take him away. After a visit to Wake Forest Baptist to see him, his supervisor, Ursel Young, got an idea.
So I spoke up and I said, Dr. Shotwell, I need a favor. And he said, what do you need? And I said, can we get Camden a degree from UNCG? And I said, he only had one class left. And Dr. Shotwell said, I don't know if I can make that happen, Ursel.
But he knew he had to try.
Because of working with UNCG with a partnership school with Mall Street, you know, I had a few connections, and so I called. And I just said, look, I got this situation, and Andrew Cagle, he was one of the special advisors to the chancellor, he said, can you put all that stuff down in a letter?
And so he did.
I'm asking on behalf of Cam if there's any way possible to award him his BS degree before his fight comes to an end. I have not told Cam or his family I am requesting this special favor. Thank you on behalf of Cam and his family for considering this unique request. Rodney.
Within 12 hours, it was a done deal.
I want Cam to know that he graduated before he passed, but the big piece is that I wanted his kids to be able to see what their dad was able to do.
So with his own diploma cover and his graduation robe, Dr. Shotwell went to the hospital. Outside the room, he told Camden's wife, Christina, of her husband's final big accomplishment.
I emailed the chancellor and the provost. They waived the class and they awarded him his degree today. You won't get the diploma until December. But I'll have a letter for you tomorrow that says that he is a graduate of UNCG.
And then, with Camden's family and closest friends watching, he conferred the degree.
That whole room, you could just feel it. I mean, he knew. He did. And I think that he felt accomplished at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're all set out on a journey, and we all have our set destinations, and that was one of his that I knew he wanted to finish, because he has 3 little motivators who needed to see that too, I think, and he wanted to do everything he can to make sure they have somebody that they can say, I want to be like Dad. You know, that's all Isaiah talks about now is, you know, I want to go to college just like Daddy did. I want to make Daddy proud. I want to do it just like Daddy.
Sometimes real lessons aren't found in books, but rather in life and death.
There's something that you can't be tested on. You can't be tested for character. You can't be tested for being kind to others. I hope what this does is to say to them to be kind. When you see somebody that things aren't going well for them, be the person to make a difference, because you never know the impact that it's going to have. That's the piece that people don't see about schools. It's not just about how well they do on exams. It's about the type of citizen that cares about our community and our country that we need to produce. Because when you produce somebody with compassion and care, you can't go anywhere but up.